Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Fine. How are you? Hi, Delhi. This flight is a domestic flight from Jeju to Incheon. Jeju is a famous island in Asia, and Incheon is there is an international airport, famous international airport in Asia. So from Jeju to Incheon, I will fly. With their best crew. and this is freeware. There is a payware Jeju scenery, Pacific Island simulation PIS price is not a bit different from real airport. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading to 155, altitude 1016 set. Heading 155, altitude 1016.
Heading 155. Altimeter 1016. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers. Pre-flight checklist complete.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using derated thrust with an assumed temperature. Planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedure is below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use the noise abatement departure procedure 1. Flight directives are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The local terrain poses a threat, so we will treat all GPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Any questions, comments or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Hi, the cabin is ready to go.
Thanks.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
안녕하세요. 제주 그란드 T-Way 716 request type for clearance to Incheon propulsion level 250.
Good evening, Jeju ground. Stand by for your clearance. Your number 1.
Standing by T-Way 716.
T-796 clearance very ready. Copy.
Grant TWA 716 go ahead. 네.
T716 standby. After 126 clear intention. Computer inbound traffic. Precision. Computer due to inbound traffic without delay. 네, 좋습니다.
Jeju ground eastern 210 located via Papa 3, check-in.
Eastern 210 group leaving Jeju ground, welcome to Jeju, see your gate number.
Gate 01, confirm received.
제주에서
Eastern
인천입니다.
210 taxi to 1 via Papa Golf.
via Papa then Golf 1, eastern 210.
And Eastern 210 coming standby.
Roger, eastern 210.
Eastern 166 coming standby. Yes. T716 started today. Next copy.
Go ahead TWA 716.
T716 correct Incheon offline 07 via Commuter Active Departure coming 12722-5. Native Flight 250 departure frequency 121.02 2502 Gigabyte.
Clear to Jeju open runway 07 via Kami to Echo departure Kami then spot. Climb over 250 departure frequency 121.2 squawk 4502 TWA 716.
T716 correct Incheon and squawk 4502 Gigabyte.
Squawk 4502 TWA 716.
T716 2502.
Was it 2502 TWA 716?
T716 Gigabyte correct report on live pushback.
Roger, report to native for pushback. Now we are ready for pushback spot 10. Before start the procedure. Before
T716
start the
can start
procedure.
Check.
person. T716 standby distribution.
Standing by TWA 716.
You said it's 10 is coming to standby.
합니다.
Before start
T716, President, T716 standby distribution. Sorry. You said it's 10 taxi
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
Set and check.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and check.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light. On. Before start checklist complete.
Sir, sequence 2 then 1.
Is
Sir,
it 10
sequence
taxi?
2 then 1.
Check.
택시 to gate eastern 210.
You said it's 10 taxi without delay. I say the taxi without delay.
from 택시 to gate eastern 210.
T716 thanks for waiting. Pushing start both is west, CMC 1016.
Pushback start approved facing west. QNH 1016 TWA 716.
Suvarnabhumi standby traffic. 유선이 투번지로 어디 가십니까?
지금 그 엑스플레인 신호에 이상한 게 껴있어가지고 저희도 못 갈 것 같아서 일단 돌렸습니다.
맞아. TWA 716. 내가 지금 TWA 716 pushback approach.
Pushback approved. TWA 716.
익스펀즈로 게이트 보실 때는 미리 말씀해 주셔야 됩니다.
예, 알겠습니다.
좋습니다. 수고 많으셨습니다.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
N2 rising.
Oil pressure.
안녕하세요. N2 25% IDT 10. Time check. EGT rising. Check. Fuel flow. Checked.
일그라운드 올리고 5 온
Orbital 225 including Jeju bound, welcome to Jeju.
Static cutout.
Engine 2 stabilized. Start engine 1. Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
Wait a minute, 올리고
Orbital 225 inbound
N2 rising. Checked.
일단 파파이로 와주시기
Oil
바랍니다.
pressure.
Checked.
네, 파파.
다시 야파가 올리고
N2 25% IDT 10. Time check. EGT rising. Checked. Fuel flow. 한 대는
Static
나가고
cutout.
한 대는 인바운드 하네요. 브레이크 셋. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Flight control check. Flight control check.
Ready.
Left. Center.
Check.
Flight. Center.
Check.
Full down. Center.
Check.
Full up. Center.
Check.
Left. Center.
Check.
Flight. Center. Center.
Check.
Flight control check complete.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass speed removed.
Before tax checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO, engine start levers,
idle detent,
flight controls,
checked,
ground equipment,
clear,
clear. Before taxi
Yeah.
checklist complete.
clear left,
Clear right.
ground,
1.25, confirm take. Okay, go ahead. Climber 1255, good evening, Jeju ground, welcome to Jeju, see your gate number. Break 716 3.107 via Papa then go 3 then Papa person via go to Papa.
택시 hold point running 7 via golf 3 then papa 추가 끼어들지 마세요.
Host gate, anything, premium.
그러면 1255 허가 안 들었습니다. serial gate number?
Anything, premium, fire.
Question, Climber 1255 gate 1A is already occupied. Another gate number, please.
지금 공항 아무거나 실수.
골프 3, 골프 3, 골프 3, 골프
Climber
2,
1255 serial?
아무거나 주세요. anything, 알파 노예브, 양키, 탱고, 인디아 노예브.
Climber 1255 takes gate via pilot discretion.
Pilot discretion, premium, fire.
코리안의 1255은 누구예요?
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Before takeoff
What you can
checklist,
pick up a
Before takeoff checklist, flaps,
plus 5 green light,
stabilizer trim.
set and check, set and check,
Before takeoff checklist complete.
golf 3, right turn,
Climber 1255 come to standby. Climber 1255 come to standby.
Premium, 255 overland gate engine, shut down and priority service.
Okay.
Report, 5.
Only for 225. H7 is occupied by Australia for 773 series K. Another gate number, I'm sorry.
맞아, 이렇게,
8. Roger. Supply takes gate 8, F2.
Roger, push to gate 8, on. Jeju ground, to request taxi to gate.
I have to put to even Jeju ground, welcome to Jeju, say your gate number.
Gate 7, gate 10. I have to put to.
I have to put to standby break 716, contact tower 18-25, the same 방금 delay 죄송합니다.
네, 컨택 타워 18-125 QA716 괜찮습니다. 수고하세요. swap command. swap command.
Roger.
안녕하세요. 제주 타워 TV716 hold short of runway 207. Run entry procedure.
Check.
T716 standby.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Hold short of runway 07.
Hold short of runway 07 TV716.
Ready to go.
T716 hold short of runway 07. After touchdown, approaching traffic Korea Boeing 737 will give you clearance.
Confirm after landing traffic, line up between runway 7 or hold short of runway 7.
TA716 system.
Standing by TA716. 손님 여러분,
TA716 I will give clearance to after landing traffic. After landing traffic, I will give you landing clearance. Take clearance.
Roger. After landing traffic, we will get the clearance. TA716. 손님 여러분, 저희 비행기는 이륙 준비가 완료되었으나 현재 제주공항에 복잡한 트래픽으로 인해 이륙이 지연되고 있습니다. 감사합니다. 이건 어디 제주로 많이 보이네요. 이런 거 되게 좋은데 내가 딱 뒷발전할 때 아웃바운드 할 때 딱 인바운드 하는 이런 트래픽이 딱 있는 거 리얼하잖아요.
T716 line rate 187.
Line level rate 187 TA716.
J716, wind 09 0 to be 2107, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, run 87, TWA 716. Takeoff. Takeoff.
Check.
And on 40% stabilized. And on Toga.
Check. Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked, hold.
J716 지금 꼴찌로 말단에 지금 항공기 투심에 살았습니다. 혹시 이륙 가능합니까?
네, 지금 다 빠져나갔습니다.
V1. Rotate V2.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
J716 contact approach 120.2.
400 feet.
Contact tower, correction. Contact departure 121.2. TWA 716. Spot
Check.
command.
Roger.
안녕하세요. Jeju departure TWA 716. Airborne passing 1100 to level 250 via Kami to Echo.
TWA 716 제주 departure radar contact. 안녕하세요. 오랜만에 뵙습니다. Climb to flight level 250, back level 250.
클라베메 250 TWA 716 오랜만입니다.
TWA 118 established dimension 7. 7. Airborne established dimension 7. Clear Orbx. TWA 118 large contact tower 118.25 수고하셨습니다.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
수고하셨습니다. Clear Orbx. TWA 716 left and right commit, climb to 2000, cancel level restriction.
Direct Kami, climb to level 250, cancel level instruction. TWA 716, thank you. Kami, direct Kami. Execute to standby, sir, execute. Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
안녕하세요.
Happy to release the cabin crew?
No. 날씨가 이래서 당장은 시트벨트를 하기가 좀 어렵네요. 모르겠어. 갑자기 이륙하는데 뭐 트래픽 나타난 것 같긴 한데 다행히 컨플릭트 할 상황은 아니었던 것 같고요. 아까 약간 우측으로 약간 우측 오른쪽에서 왼쪽 방향으로 그 측정을 보였잖아요. 그래서 아까 러더 찰 때 자꾸 분기가 밀리는 것 같아서 살짝 요크를 오른쪽으로 주고 러더를 좌측으로 해서 그렇게 테이크오프 했거든요. 그래서 다행히 좀 덜 밀렸던 것 같아요. 이륙하면서. 약간 이륙하고 나서 헤딩이 064로 좀 바뀌었었는데 헤딩이 065가 아니라 약간 좀 밀렸던 것 같아서 살짝은 이륙하고 나서는 좀 밀린 것 같긴 해요. 조금 라이트 쪽으로 요크를 더 뒀으면은 아마도 완벽하게 조금 더 완벽하게 이륙할 수 있었을 텐데 그런 점은 조금 아쉽습니다. 이륙 크로스윈드 테이크오프 같은 경우는
10,000.
크로스윈드 테이크오프 같은 경우는 바람이 부는 방향으로
Release the cabin.
No. 바람이 부는 방향으로 러더를 차시고요. 요크는 살짝 그 러더 차는 방향과 반대 방향. 아까 같이 바람이 이런 식으로 불어오거나 이렇게 불어오거든 이륙하면서 계속 러더를 좌측 러더를 차주고요. 아니면 이게 이렇게 뭐라 해야 되지? 우측으로 밀린다고 하나요? 그리고 좌측으로 러더를 차면 이게 이 뱅크가 왼쪽으로 이렇게 기울어질 수 있으니까 그 뱅크가 기울어지는 거를 막기 위해서 이 오른쪽으로 에일러론을 오른쪽으로 이렇게 틉니다. 그래서 뱅크는 왼쪽으로 차고 에일러론을 오른쪽으로 살짝 틀고 네 그렇게 크로스윈드 이 테이크오프 할 때 조금 더
Conclusion Airbus 8132 contact Incheon top of 128 decimal 32. 예, 수고하십시오. 제가 종료하기 때문에 인천 스크롤로 다시 보내드리겠습니다. 컨택트 있어서 좀 하게 스트레이트 것입니다. 예, 그래가지고.
나는 이쪽 경기도 쪽은 날씨가 좋아서 괜찮을 줄 알았는데 생각보다 제주 쪽이 날씨가 별로 안 좋네요.
V716 contact Incheon tower, crash Incheon control 1232. 수고하십시오. 다음에 또 뵐게요.
컨택 인천 컨트롤 128-32 TV716 감사합니다. 다음에 또 뵙겠습니다. 수고하세요.
네, 좋은 밤 되십시오.
네. Swap command. Swap command. Swap command.
Command A. Something's wrong here. Transition altitude set standard.
Swap command. Swap command.
Roger.
안녕하세요. 인천 컨트롤 TV716 climb level 250 direct commit.
TV716 radar contact, climb and maintain level 250.
Climb level 250 TV716.
TV716 expect ILS 16 approach. Correct, 1516 approach.
Roger, expect ILS runway 16 approach TV716.
Tucson 8132, descend and maintain 5,000. 5,000 number 1316.
Check.
클라우드 서핑 중입니다.
Checked.
그렇지 않습니다.
Incheon control Japan Airline 370. Japan Air, loud, right.
Seatbelts auto.
Seatbelts auto.
제가 이 인천은 16, 15 다 약한데 랜딩할 때 아니에요. 절대 그렇지 않습니다. 진짜 인천은 16 이쪽이랑 15 쪽은 접근 자체가 프레임도 잘 안 나오고 그래가지고 항상 뭔가 만족스러운 랜딩이 나온 적은 없습니다.
Control Japan Airline 370, copy clearance. Japan Air, say your position.
Flying altitude 50 세팅 됐고요. 주파수가
Japan Air, say your position.
인천 iOS 16가 110
We are at
포인트 중에 스탠바이에다가 해놨고요.
Say again.
뭐 당연하게 그거는 해놨고
We are at gate 13 of the international airport, sir. Okay, and you know there's email purchase on line 1115.5. Thank you very much. Airbus on 8132, descend and maintain 3,000. System radio 3,000でございます。 Busan 8132, using normal speed. Roger, Roger. Yes, I was it.
1000 to level.
Busan 8132, on left heading 40. 140 Delta was it. Busan 8132, reduce speed
이거를
200 left.
유인들 여기다 입력할 겁니다.
Clear. Reduce speed 200 knots or less. Father 2 to the oil service. Good evening, Incheon Control, Ashana 313, radio show. Loud and clear. Continue heading 090, Flight Island, Zulu 07 approach. I'm sorry, I failed with the copy. Having 090, the wireless school 107, 006, right. Incheon track on 313, reduce at the clearance to Beijing Capital International Airport. They are Florida 320 in Gmail, Pacific UK. Okay, Ashana 313. Affirmative Ashana 313. Okay, stand by. Busan 8132, descend and maintain 2,500. Just make the 2,500 for 60. Busan 8132, continue left heading 030. Just switch to Ashana 313, reported to Beijing, departure 36 left, the trade departure, tower transition, time level 320, 7001. Was clear to Beijing Capital International Airport, departure on the 325, the aircraft trade departure. Correction color, transition, the next part, flight maintain for 320, correction 7001. Okay, 36 Lima, 36 left departure. Roger, 36 left departure. Carrier Busan 8132, wind 09021, knots clear to land on right 07. Good land. Okay, 132. Yeah, but I was thinking we established like a glass.
Let's start setting for the descent. Let's start setting for the descent.
Check.
자, 하강 지시가 좀 늦어질 것 같긴 한데.
Are you ready for the approach brief? Okay. The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning of flaps 30 landing. VREF is 149.
Loud and clear, how do you hear me?
1600 feet. Decision altitude is 223 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. The local train poses a threat, so we'll treat all GPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed.
Expect for Yankee 15 left to the Orbman 1 November. TV716.
Station calling, Incheon control. Flight orientation.
Control TA716.
Check.
J716 control, go ahead.
Request 네, 맞죠.
J716
Checked.
Request descend.
P716 B777 QNH1018.
Descend to 7,000 QNH1018 TA716.
China 937, you can start.
네, 할 줄은 모르겠습니다.
Station calling, request.
Checked.
Confirm, Japan 937.
What is that?
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 0 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake. Level 1. Landing data.
Set and check.
Approach briefing.
Incheon control Korean 1
Descent checklist
to
complete.
reaching 9,000 feet for press level 220 for the D1 Romeo departure.
Climb 1202, we sentence weather vision, make contact. Cancel Bridge will Romeo departure, direct Bridge, climb 220, no level restriction.
For D1 Romeo departure, climbing level 220, Korean 120.
Control DA716. Now leaving runway 1 correction 25047,000.
J716, master. Overland, December, Overland 1 November arrival.
After Overland, December, Overland 1 November arrival, DA716.
Incheon Austrailia 3, request pushback EMS of pfpx. Incheon calling, this is the second Ashana 713 Gmail. Confirm, precise, Ashana 313. Order 3. Ashana 313, second your request. Request starting pushback. Ashana 313, confirm you have a clearance. Order we get the pushback, friction, IFX. Ashana 313, clearance 받으셨어요? 네, 건져서 바뀌면 서버가 되나요? Ashana 313, 맞아요. push-and-start approach QNH1019er, QNH1019er, heading push using runway 36 left. 맞아요. using runway 36 left, QNH1019er, flight push, Ashana 313.
약 20분 후에 호놀룰루 국제공항에 도착하겠습니다.
인천인데 갑자기 화학을 완전 그 안내 방송이 나와서 급당황해서 바로 꺼버렸어요.
Direct Danan.
Direct Danan, TV716.
TV716 65,000 by Danan, Incheon QNH1018.
DC5000 by Danan, QNH1018. Control QA716, unable to reach 5000 by Danan due to performance. Get to factors for final application, factors for Danan.
Check.
QA716, flight heading 300.
Heading 300, TV716.
check.
Control channel 313 because taxi to holding point on a 36 flat. Channel 213 push to runway 33 left to PR 447. Equal pole runway 26 right to Charlie 7.
Transition level, altimeters reset 1019.
한번 보시면 Charlie 7.
Flaps 1 up, approach.
Confirm introduction, confirm introduction. 컨트롤하잖아. 313 택시비야. Chicago first London open Chinese. Asiana 313.
Continue descent to 5000 TOA 706. Direct right turn, direct Danan, descend to 5000 by Danan, TV 716.
Incheon control, confirm triple runway is 36 left.
Checklist.
Asiana 313, approaching runway 36 left
10,000.
to take
Altimeters.
1018 set.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing. 1018 set. Approach checklist complete.
Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
G716 1 south over now. Continue to set to 2500 and section localizer 1815 left. Correct iris young temperature 15 left. Report and section localizer.
Descend 2500 until air stop is clear for us. Yankee running 15 left approach reporting west when air stop is QA 716.
저는 P1, 제가 지금 텍스트로 루트까지 보내드렸는데 그 루트 무시하시고 택시 하십니까? 죄송합니다. 저는 P1, 택시, 보내다가 텍스트로까지 보내드렸는데 텍스트 무시하시고 그렇게 택시를 하시면 어떡하세요? 죄송합니다. 몰래대로 하면 사람들이 Continue running 36 left. Continue taxiing 10 conclusion. Continue taxiing running 3 left. That's what I continue taxiing on 313.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5. Check. Checked. Check. Check. Glide slope alive. $1,000 to level.
Major control Asana 03, we are ready for departure on 36 left. Asana 213, stand by. Major stand by Asana 313. Ashana 21, wind 2, push 730 degrees 9 knots, runway 36 left, cruise vector.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Localizer captured. Localizer captured.
Check.
Control TV716 established on the localizer runway
Localizer
Yankee
alive.
15 left approach.
T716 wind 130 degrees 6 knots, runway 15 left to clear trend.
Clear trend runway 15 left, TV716. Glide slow captured.
Check.
Gear down.
Asian 3 after airborne contact Unico 1 to position.
Flaps 15.
Speed checked.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 15. Speed checked. Flaps 30. Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
1 to position.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Cleared.
Check.
Premier 120 Incheon control will be closed. Contact vehicle 122 position today.
Premier 120 say again.
Premier 128 for contact vehicle 122.8 122.8.
Final approach fix. Height check. Missed approach altitude.
122.8. Premier 120 okay.
Hotel Lima 1231.
Check.
Hotel Lima 1231. Incheon control close. Contact vehicle 122 position today. T716 Incheon control close. Contact vehicle 128. 비행 잘 마무리하십시오.
Unico to the decimal TV716 감사합니다. 수고하세요.
1,000.
Stabilized.
1,000 feet. .500 feet. Stable.
Stabilized.
400. 300.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimum. 200. Minimum.
Minimums.
Landing.
Check.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
아, 바운딩 있다. 바운딩 있어.
Speed brake not up. Reverses normal.
바운딩 있어. Manual braking.
Auto brake disarmed. Check. 60 knots.
랜딩했어. 찍어버린다 바운이.
Check speed.
랜딩이 망쳤어요. 살짝 더 당겼어야 되는 건데, 아씨. 역시. 뭔가 안 맞아요. 저랑 랜딩이 유독 잘 안 되는 그런, 그게 있거든요. 그런 것 중에 하나가 그 제주 25랑, 저기 뭐야.
Check.
이 김포 원포랑 인천 이쪽 1516 쪽인데 한 번도 만족스러운 랜딩이 나와본 적이 없어요. 그럴 만한 게 제주 같은 경우는 25가 그 바다에서 부는 바람이 있어가지고 어쨌든 제로7은 육지 쪽으로 접근하잖아요. 근데 이 바다 쪽으로 접근하는 25나 제가 조금 잘 안되는 데가 간사이 추부, 특히 추부가 잘 안돼요. 몇몇 좀 마에 걸린 것처럼 잘 안되는 그게 있어요. 그래가지고
Check.
그런 데가 유독 잘 안됩니다. 제가 아까 미리 말씀드렸었잖아요. 그래서 추부는 이상하게 그 RLS를 따라가면 로컬라이저를 따라가면 안 맞아요. 뭐가. 그래서 저번에 한번 777을 가지고 추부로 이렇게 내렸는데 인천인가 김해에선가. 근데
3 minutes.
안 맞더라고요. 그래서 그냥 그 로컬라이저 신호 무시하고 그냥 제 비주얼로, 아이고 왜 일로 가냐, 일로 가면 안 되는데, 로미오 2로 가야 되는데 로미오 1으로 들어가고. 어쨌든 그냥 그 비주얼로 실제적으로 거의 로컬이지만 좀 그거를 그 비주얼로 좀 이렇게 했거든요. 109 그랬더니 안정적으로 로컬라이저가 딱 들어가더라고요. Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Oh shit.
Doors disarmed, APU on the bus.
네, 수고하셨습니다. 랜딩은 잘 안 돼요. 항상 랜딩 안 되는 것 같습니다. 맞아요. 셧다운 체크리스트.
Stand by.
아, 트림도 안 했네. 셧다운 체크리스트.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps. Parking brake. Engine start levers.
cut off. cut off. cut off.
Weather radar
off.
off. Shutdown checklist complete.
이왕 이렇게 된 거. 이게 왜 이 수치가 나왔냐면 여기서 한번 바운딩이 됐는데 이 바운딩이 제대로 안 찍힌 것 같아요. 그나마 로컬은 잘 잡았네요. 저 아까 제주 크로스윈드 테이크오프 제주 그죠. 여기서 아까 살짝 지금 보시면 이거 혹시 보이세요? 약간 선이 일자가 아니라 살짝 러닝에서 살짝 비등나가 0654로 그거를 밀려서 이렇게 된 거예요. 그래서 내가 여기서 조금 살짝 수정해주고 쭉 밀려서 갔다가 이렇게 쭉 갔다가 근데 아까 수치가 얼마나 안 나요? 제가 생각하기에는 잘 안 나온 것 같긴 한데. Shutdown checklist. Secure the aircraft please.
Check.
그 랜딩 레이트가 처음에 두 번째 거 나온 거 160 말고 처음에 몇이 나왔는지 저도 지금 돌려보고 있어요. 제 거 방송은. 처음에 530몇이 나왔어. 와. 처음에 536이 나오고 두 번째 110몇이 나오네요. 이러니까 콩 완전 바운딩을 하지. 와, 제대로 찍었네. 간만에 500퀴트 한번 찍었네요. 나랑 TA는 잘 안 맞나요? 진짜 그러면 안 되는데. TA 사랑합니다. 자, 어쨌든 저기 오늘 그냥 센터라인 잘 잡은 거에 만족하고요. 역시 컨디션이 좋을 때 나쁠 때는 확연하게 차이가 나는 것 같습니다. 어쨌든 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 수고하셨고요. 다음에 또 뵐 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다. 수고하셨습니다.